Calculation of the day. Remember, give yourself 5 minutes. Start with A, then move on to B if you have time. Pause the video, press play when you're ready to carry on. If you would like to work in your math book today, write today's date and underline it, and then walt underneath. We're going to carry on our measuring work. So we've done length, we've done mass, done capacity. Today we're going to think about temperature. If you are lucky to have a thermometer in your house, perhaps you could do some practical work. But actually today I've put some Seesaw screens into Seesaw that I would like you to use. So today we are learning to measure temperature scales. So our aim today, you can say, I can read measuring scales, and I know temperature is measured in degrees Celsius. So the degrees is that little circle, and then the C is representing the word Celsius. What I'm looking for is children who recognise the thermometer and understand how to use a thermometer scale. So do you know what temperature is? Temperature is how hot or cold something is. Now, I've got a video from BBC Bitesize for you to have a look at.
We can see and feel the weather every day, and it's always changing, all the time. It can be sweltering or shivery, breezy or calm, drizzly or dry. Yesterday it was chilly, but today it's warm. But how hot or cold is it? To find out, we need a thermometer. We're going to use this thermometer to find out the temperature. It measures how hot or cold the air is. It shows the temperature in degrees. Each mark is 1 degree Celsius. I push the sliding pointer to the top of the red liquid. It's 25 Celsius. So, here by the back door, in the shade, is 25 degrees Celsius. As it feels a lot hotter out here. Here in the park, under this tree, it's cool and shady. The temperature is 18 Celsius. I wonder what the temperature is where Sarah's sitting. It's warm and sunny out here. It's 25 degrees Celsius. Measuring the temperature is not as simple as it seems. The liquid in the thermometer bowl gets bigger or expands when it gets warmer and rises up the tube. As it gets colder, it shrinks back down the tube into the bowl. The temperature is measured in degrees on the Celsius scale. The thermometer says 20. When it goes down to 0, water freezes. When it goes up to 100, right off the end of this scale, water boils. Although we say it's boiling hot sometimes, the weather never really does reach boiling. Mild. Hot. Chilly. Freezing. So why is the temperature different in different places? At night there is no sun, so it's cool. As the sun rises, though, it heats up the ground and the air near it. By the middle of the day, the sun is at its highest in the sky. It's directly overhead, so the early afternoon is usually the warmest time. As the sun goes down, the ground is still warm, but as the evening goes on, everything becomes cooler, and it keeps cooling down overnight, so the coolest time is just before dawn. Secondly, we have to think about the place we take the temperature. If you take it under the tree, here it's cooler because the tree blocks the sunlight. But if you take it out in the open, it gets the full force of the sun. Now watch what happens when the cloud blocks the sun. Have you ever noticed it feels cooler when it's cloudy?
So remember, temperature is measured in degrees Celsius. And we write that with a little circle for the degrees and then a capital C. So if you do have a thermometer at home, maybe you could do some practical measuring. I don't have one in my home, so I haven't been able to do any to show you. But if you can, great. If not, please don't worry, I have put some screens on Seesaw for you to complete. Today, we will be focusing on reading the thermometer scales. You could record into your maths book to the answer to the question, on Seesaw, or write onto the Seesaw screens themselves. Either way, remember, click add response to let me see your learning today.